Jesse, hello. As you may have figured out by now, I don't know how quickly your brain works. Maybe it takes you a while. So let me fill you in. This is your dear, sweet, sometimes bewildered friend, RJ City. I'm not bewildered now, although you may be. You may say, why is this person contacting me? What sort of message? Any new person who comes into my life and knows my name, I dread. I go, what is wrong? Am I going to be arrested? Is this something with the IRS? I have no idea, but don't worry. You are not being arrested. This is from Jenna, and Jenna wanted me to address you thusly. These are her instructions. We just want to say, hey, EW, and happy, which is a show that I've seen. Hey, that's the note. Hey, it's up there. And happy Father's Day to fantastic husband and father to our two pain-in-the-ass teens. You don't even have to say pain-in-the-ass teens. You could have said teens, and I would know that they are pains in the ass, because the teenage years are ridiculous. We don't know, but we want to know. We definitely know more than we knew as children, yet we are not burdened by the failure of adulthood, which in many ways is very helpful. I've become a better person through my failures. I've become a worse person through any of my successes. That's why it's so important to, get out of your teens. Then you really start failing. Then you get rejected by people. You get turned down from jobs. Shit doesn't work out. Money is tight. You have to rely on the adults you know to help you. Even more so than when you were a baby. When you're a baby, you're happy to just shit and eat. But now you think you have these tools. You think you're this infallible God. And you're not. You're the opposite, and you need to wash your fucking face. So here we are now, and looking back at your two pain-in-the-ass teens, and commending you for, I don't know if you're doing a good job. I think that's irrelevant. If you tolerate them, then that's more than enough. Jenna wrote more about you, Jesse. You're a huge fan of me, which is entirely your own fucking problem, which says not many good things about you. It says that you have perhaps a skewed perception, but you're perceptively skewed. That's better. When you look at the world through maybe kaleidoscope eyes, perhaps, and say, hey, this cat looks all right, and I don't. There's something wrong with me, too. You're the funniest person Jenna has ever met, and then to that I say, how many people has Jenna met? If she's only met 10 to 20 people, you're in trouble because you're probably not that funny. If she has met thousands upon thousands of people, most of them comedians, and she still thinks you're very funny, then you may have a case. But I find it hard to imagine that she's met perhaps a Milton Berle or a Jack Carter or a Phyllis Diller or a Toady Fields, perhaps. Are you funnier than Toady Fields? When you're done this video, you sit with your lady and you tell you two pain-in-the-ass teens to go fuck themselves. You go to YouTube, you type in Toady Fields, T-O-T-I-E, maybe there's two T's, you'll figure it out, Fields. Go watch her together as a couple, bond, and then turn to her, Jesse, and say, Jenna, am I funnier than Toady Fields? And then wait to see the answer. This may change I'm going to get another cameo saying, I don't think my husband is that funny. I'm glad that he's my biz. I have no idea what that is. You business partners? Do you have a law firm together or a small card shop or something? Don't use slang like that. I'm unfamiliar with it. It frightens me. Oh my God. You, Jenna, you got, so wait. This is where she tells me what she got you for Father's Day. So I hope you're watching this on Father's Day. I'm recording it early. This is June 2nd. I got on it. Jenna ordered this today, and I'm filming it today because I have the time. She got you my coffee. High Anxiety, which you can continue to get at rootlesscoffee.com, and it is delightful. It's a nutty darkness, and it's darker than Danhausen's. Everyone would think Danhausen's would have the darker roast, but he's not bitter. He's very nice, very evil. I'm just very bitter. So it's full-bodied. I don't know what grind you got. Maybe you got the whole bean, which is fantastic, and you can grind it to your liking in a bullet or a coffee grinder. French press, espresso. You can do the cold brew like I do in memory of me. On Sunday, if you're in my chat, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, please say hello and remind me of this exchange, and then I'll say hello back, and I won't say anything else. You're a fantastic man for your guidance, your ingenuity, your ingenuity, and your tolerance of teens, because you've been there. And so is Jenna. And both of you sound like you've made a lot of mistakes. But that's how we learn, and that's how we grow. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then.